Hey, it is Cakes and Shakes, and I am here on the first day of the new Fire Dimension update, as you can see right here, folks. So I'm right in front of the portal. The purpose of this video is I'm going to show you everything that you need to know about the Fire Dimension. All the tricks, all the hacks, everything you need to know how to get Fire Dimension pets fast. So that's the purpose of this video. Before I get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and let's get to it. So first off, I'm here with Cakes, by the way. First off, there's two ways to get to the Fire Dimension. So the first is you go over here to the Fire Dimension and you can just teleport right there. This portal that is behind me is actually up in the Sky Castle. So you can fly up to the Sky Castle to get there, but clicking on this teleport button takes you right inside of the portal. And then once you're inside, you come over here. Adopt Me actually made it a bit simpler this year. There's this cauldron here where you put the fruit that I'm going to show you here in a second. These things, the sparkling blaze berry, the pyro pear, and the magma mango. You put these in, you'll get these check marks, and we're going to do this here in a second together. But you can see over here, first off, here are all the things that are in the Fire Dimension update. You can see there's 4 pets. There's the volcanic rhino, there's the wildfire hawk, there's a flaming fox, and there's this burning bunny. So the burning bunny, the flaming fox, the wildfire hawk are all ultra rares. The volcanic rhino is actually a legendary. So there's 2 ways to get these pets. Number 1, if you have Robux, and this is the easiest way, all you have to do is buy these. Why is this calling this? My cursor's somehow stuck. But you can buy these baked Alaska baits, and there's 100% chance if you have Robux. So if you go over here, you can see you can unlock a baked Alaska for 80 Robux. If you have Robux, you have 100% chance of getting a pet. So 90% chance of getting one of the ultra rares, 10% chance of getting the volcanic rhino, which is the legendary. So you will get 1 out of 10 if you have Robux. That is the easiest way to get the pets. If you don't have Robux, don't worry, folks. There's another way. So the next way, and this is the key here, you need a ride pet. So you can go down into the Fire Dimension down here. Like you can see this guy over here. He's running around, going to the different trees to get the fruit. You can do that. I highly recommend, hopefully you have a fly pet. If you have a fly pet, that is pro tip number 1. So you go around to these trees and bushes that are glowing. So like here, check this out. I harvest the fruit and then it turns black. And so that means I harvested the fruit. There are 3 different types of fruit. And up here, there's this little check mark that shows you how many you have. Like I have 8 of the pyro pears right now. I have 6 of the sparkling blaze berry and 5 of the mango magma. And you just fly around and you find these trees and you get the fruit. So you can just go all around. If you walk and you hit the magma, you die and you go back to the beginning. So like I said, pro tip, fly around the Fire Dimension. It keeps you from dying and you get all of the different fruit that I just showed you, the 3 different kinds like I'm doing right now. You get it way quicker, folks. So highly recommend that as the most important tip, okay? So you got that. Get a fly pet. Hopefully everybody has at least 1 fly pet that they can fly around. Go around to these lit up trees and bushes, collect all of the fruit. Okay, so once you've done that, you go back to the cauldron, which I believe is up here, and you go to this cauldron and you deposit the fruit. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I deposit the fruit, it goes in there, it spins around, and then it spits out this thing right here, which is, and you can see it's 3 more minutes to the next recipe. You get this burnt bites bait. So the burnt bites bait is, if you don't have Robux, that's how you get the pets. There's a 95% chance, you can see right here, that you will get bucks is 75% chance. You can get an age up potion, you can get accessories, and then there's a 5% chance, so 1 in 20 chance that you get a pet. So you're gonna have to get 20 of these baits to get a pet, and there's only a 1 in a 0.5 or 1 in 200 chance to get the legendary. But if you don't have Robux, that's what you gotta do. You gotta go around, you gotta get these different fruit, you gotta put it in the cauldron, you get these baits, and then what you do is you go back to your house, and I'm hoping that everybody by now actually has a lure. But if you don't, I'll show you what I mean here in a second. That is it though, folks. Tip number 1, fly around the fire dimension. Tip number 2, get as many of those fruit as you can, and then every 10 minutes you can put a new one of these burnt bites baits in your lure to get 75% chance, so 3/4 of the time you're gonna get bucks, but 1 in 20 you will get a pet. So we're gonna go back to my house and we're gonna check that out and see how that works. All right, and we're back in my house. So now what you do is you've got these lures. So if you're not familiar with those, you can go into your house stuff, you type in lure, and then there are 2 types. There's the one with bucks that's $7.50. That's what I have. If you have Robux, you can get a cozy home lure and you can place 2 of these lures at a time. That is actually the way that you maximize getting these pets, folks. Get 2 of the lures if you have Robux. If you don't, that's fine. That's what I do. I use the regular box lure. Then what you do is remember these, if you go to the food, remember these burnt bait bites, right? So this is what you do. You stick those in here. So you stick a burnt bait bite in, and then every 10 minutes you can come back and see what you caught. So if you catch a pet, this lure box will be down and it'll be glowing. If you don't, just like with the other stuff that you've been getting, it could be anything. It could be pet wear. It could be, if we look at this, you can get pet wear, toys. You can get an age up potion. Most of the time you'll get bucks. So those would be my recommendations, folks. Fly around the dimension. Get as many of the things as you can get. If you have Robux, buy those Baked Alaska because you're guaranteed to get a pet. If you don't have Robux, use the lures. If you do, though, do 2 lures so that you can double your chances. And if you really want to double, triple, quadruple your chances, you get multiple accounts and you do this with multiple accounts at the same time. Those are the ways to maximize your fire dimension pet getting results, folks. I hope you found this helpful. Good luck out there. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I will see all of you really soon. Thanks for watching.